Okay, this morning I'm once again coming to you from Dusable Harbor. Different angle this time, and I'm covering irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. We know that there are some verbs that are highly irregular, like the modal verbs or like sein and such like that, but an irregular verb in German, most irregular verbs, except for the handful, maybe 9 exceptions, fall under, well, first of all, how does an irregular verb function? Is it talking in the present tense now? Irregular present tense. What makes a verb irregular? The ending? No. Irregular verbs have the same endings as regular verbs. What's irregular about the verb is the stem vowel. Usually, sometimes there's 1 or 2 vowels left. When you remove the en ending, generally it's 1. That's called the stem vowel. And the stem vowel ending in an irregular verb, or not ending, rather the form, the stem vowel itself changes in the second and third person singular. In the do form and in the third person singular as, the, s, or any singular noun form. And there are 3 types of changes that take place. One type of change is called E to I. So if the stem vowel is E and it changes to I in the do and er form, it's irregular. An example of that is the verb sprechen, to speak. What are the forms of the verb sprechen? Ich spreche, as you would expect, the E ending, ich spreche. But then we have the do and the er form coming up, the second and third person singular. In that case, the E becomes an I. Ich spreche, du sprichst, er, sie or es spricht, oder meine Mutter spricht, oder mein Vater spricht. And then, as is the case with all verbs in German, except for the verb to be, all plurals are regular. All plurals are regular, except for the verb to be. So we have back to what you would expect. Wir sprechen, ihr sprecht, sie sprechen. Ich spreche, du sprichst, er spricht. Wir sprechen, ihr sprecht, sie sprechen. That's one form of irregular, E to I verbs. Another form is A to A umlaut. The verb laufen, to run or to walk. Laufen. Ich laufe, as you would expect. And then we have our irregular form. The A becomes an A umlaut, and we see that in the do and in the er form. Ich laufe, du läufst, er läuft. Wir laufen, ihr lauft, sie laufen, because all plurals are regular. Ich laufe, du läufst, er läuft. Wir laufen, ihr lauft, sie laufen. And then the third change that frequently takes place is E to IE. And we see that in the verb lesen. The E in lesen will become an the E in lesen will become an IE in the do and er form. So we have ich lese, du liest, er liest, wir lesen, ihr lest, sie lesen. Okay? That's, nothing else changes with an irregular verb. Second element position, anything that you would do with a regular verb, you do with the irregular. Just, you have to be aware of the stem vowel changes. And that happens to quite a few verbs. Well, when you take the total number of German verbs, it's not that many, but unfortunately, that's what happens with a lot of, oops, I wonder if you could hear the plane coming over, a lot of commonly used verbs, like essen, to eat. It's an E to I verb. Ich esse, du isst, er isst, wir essen, ihr esst, sie essen. Okay? So that's it for today. Those are irregular verbs, so that's how you form an irregular verb. That's it.